It has been so long since we've actually caught you guys up. A lot of progress has been happening these past few hours. I should say these past few days for sure. Um, we wanted to bring to you guys' attention how very disorienting it's been just for all of us, just in our toiletries alone. So, for those of you who don't know about us, we are split lifestyles. We are 19 split personalities who, for the first time, is learning to coexist with each other. We have always, for years, lived in two separate apartments in different cities. This is the first time we've actually lived under the same roof, so we didn't realize that we were both living in two-bedroom, two-bath apartments on one side of town and the other, and it never occurred to us that we would need, at minimum, a 4 or 5 bedroom with like 4 full bathrooms. So we are currently living in a 5 bedroom house with 1 bathroom. And with 19 of us, with our own lotions and potions and hair and like skin product and sensitivities, like just this month we found out that one of our splits, Rhea, I use a product from Synogens. I have no problem ever, but this is Pixie. I used her face moisturizer, and I had a horrible reaction, and like ended up really breaking out soap like everywhere. My whole face was so red, my skin was peeling. I'm like, oh my god, this made it so much worse. No matter what I was doing, I was just making it worse. And so they think that all of a sudden my skin product is bad, and I'm like I don't have an allergic reaction to it, so I think we're completely healed. I feel like if I use my own skin product again, we should not have a reaction. I'm just saying, I've been using it for so long, so to be continued. But we wanted to show you our areas. Okay, so this is Jenna's, Meridia's, Rhea's, Lydia's, and then the rest of us are still to be sorted out. These are all like our own shampoos and perfumes and lotions and like body washes, and that's not even it. I know that we have so many more. Like these are toiletry, that's toiletry. Yeah. Basically there are so many boxes of our own toiletries, and we only have 1 bathroom. So there's 19 of us and 1 bathroom. So we have a lot of organization to do for even just that. But can you imagine for the rest of our clothes? Our clothes were the same thing. Like, we had to borrow and wear uncomfortable things. So living here has been really hard. It's been a constant challenge trying to sort through ourselves, trying to get organized. Like, I'm wearing a onesie. This is Rhea. We would all be wearing our own clothes, let's put it that way. And running around in a onesie all day is not something that some of us would have done. So I just now drank some wine to help surface me. I focused most when I'm listening to music, and I like to have a glass of wine. And again, this is Rhea, and I am 1 out of 4 of us that drink. The rest of us do not drink alcohol. Yeah. So, we want to give you a quick tour of what we've managed to do as far as sorting our closets through. We'll start with room by room. So this room has Jenna's section. We've got Luna's section, and these are only some. Like, we are still going through boxes trying to find each other's clothes. Mina's clothes. We've got Lydia's over here. This room is Michaela's sewing room, and unfortunately we've just been putting all our boxes and doing one by one. But like Sky's closet and Michaela's, and she's into musicals. This room is Pixie's room. Okay, so since I'm an age slider, I do wear really cute frilly stuff like this. I love that. And like, I can't find the rest of my closet, but like I do wear a lot of Pokemon stuff, Corgi stuff. And, but I have a more mature side too. Like, this is, like, I love wearing that with black yoga pants. Katie's stuff, there's so many, like, and then, there's like 4 others in here, like, yeah. Alright, so I took over because I'm just going to go ahead and show you my room. I'm Iridia, and I am a dancer. I haven't been able to for almost a year now. I'm going through some medical issues, but yeah. Naturally, I feel like I have the most clothes because I worked the most, but this is my room, and these are some of my outfits. I still have so many more outfits that I need to hang, but these are, you know, majority of them. And then I do have like my normal clothes too, but I'm missing so many more. Like, we have so many more boxes to go through. But that whole room is basically mine. We had to do a makeshift for my baking stuff. So Christmas is coming up. I dug out all the Christmas treats and everything like that. So we'll be doing business later. Back to the clothes. So we still have just boxes and boxes of clothes to continue to go through. But here's Riverside. I like red, cheetah print. This is my closet. And then we've got some of Raya's, I guess. No. Yeah, just, we're still kind of confused. It's a tug of war between a couple of us because, unfortunately, oh, I don't like this filter. This is Meridian. So, we're really not sure whose clothes these belong to. We do know, obviously, one of us has worn them, like, multiple times. It's just that, right now, they must be one of the, out of 19 of us, I don't know. We thought maybe they were Rhea's, but she's saying that's not her style, so, which is really weird because I wear orange, but I wear orange and white, and so I have my own clothes elsewhere. So, to continue, this section, we're a little unsure of who they belong to either. We think this is Pixie 19's probably, but I come out more predominantly later. Narrator's closet. So as we're separating our clothes and trying to figure out whose clothes are these, because you have to keep in mind, half of us have never seen the other people's wardrobe before. So going through these clothes, I'm like, when did I buy this? You know, and it's so confusing because we're trying to differentiate between our left side and our right side. And as we do this, unfortunately, we've been going through so much stress that a lot of our other personalities have not been able to come out and surface and live their own lives. So of course these clothes have gone unworn because the rest of us aren't going to wear other, like, their style is not my style. So we're doing better there. We're all coming out at the same time. So it's been a while since we've been able to record ourselves and just kind of keep you guys up to date with everything. So sorry about that. It's just, there's so many factors that like pull us all out. Like this is narrator. I'm attempting to keep control to kind of, oh man. So this is River. I took control. I come out because of finances. I will say 2020 has been such a just crippling financially year for us, and it like just not only because of all of what's COVID's going on, but just everything. Honestly, these last few years have been really hard. But Meridia is going through these health issues, and I can't go into work because of this. So it's been. I think that if I'm going to talk, it would be less confusing and more easier for me to focus using my own filter. So this is Meridia, and I have been going through some health issues since November of 2019, and then finally, by the time that I was healthy enough to go into work, was like March 5th, and then March 8th the lockdown happened, and I was just like, wow. And then finally, when we opened back up, I started having pains here in my side. And so I kept making appointments. I was just like, look, I have this horrible pain in my side. And they're like, well, let's schedule it on this day. And then we switched. So we're using this filter. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Pixie 14, 19, whatever. My puppy came. She jumped up, and I guess she could just tell that we were stressing just now. But she triggered me, and I wanted to continue talking about what we were talking about, but I guess I don't really know what's going on. I guess the general topic is that this year has been hard. And yeah, hard with finances and health. We last left off at me this. So I'm gonna use my filter again so that I don't lose you guys again. Yeah, so I've been going through health problems for a long time, honestly. Like just constantly. Like 2016, I had breast cancer. 2018, I had cervical issues. Just 2020. And then plus I'm the only one who has like the chronic bronchitis. It's just so stupid. I overproduce estrogen. That's what I was told, and which is really odd because apparently everybody else who gets their blood testings, they don't remember ever constantly being told by doctors you overproduce estrogen. Like, for some reason, that's only in my memory. So, we've had a lot of doctor visits and had very different readings every visit. So we went on a really long pause because it went on a tangent about how hungry we are. So we're gonna make this quick because hunger discomfort really makes us super switchy as well. So this is Rhea. I'm attempting, and I think that if we can eat, then I can continue cleaning. To like help bring me out, I started drinking wine, and it doesn't make me tipsy, but just the taste of it, that like I do like a sweeter Riesling, for instance. So I love cleaning, and that's what I want to do today. And this is Meridia. I'll switch over. We should go eat, and that way Pixie's full and isn't pulling the attention, and this is Rhea. And then finally, I can go back to my wine because Pixie cannot drink wine. I was told I have a liver disease called NASH liver disease. And then because, and this is Meridia, I went in and I said, yeah, I have NASH liver disease or Gilbert's syndrome. I think it was Gilbert's at the time, and then someone said NASH. Oh, God. But every time that I got these like blood, they're like, no, your readings are fine, that's fine. And I was like, okay, whatever. So it wasn't weird to me, but when it would happen to me, like I would be like, yeah, I know. I mean, sometimes. So I guess I'll go with this filter, but what I was saying was that when doctors would tell me like, oh, your total bilirubin levels are elevated, I'd be like, yeah, I guess. I don't know, like I would just say, I would bring it up and I would tell them like, it's really weird, like it would surface me up, and I would say that my other doctors say I don't, and sometimes I do, and they're like, well, stop drinking, lay off the drinking, and like I don't even do cough syrup. Like Rhea, I only recently started drinking. This is Rhea. I only recently started drinking in 2020, and we've noticed when I drink, it does not affect her. When she drinks, though, I just. I know if I have like half a sip of anything, I'm toast.